PPM TV. If you're not subscribed, hit the sub button. We've got Mike Douglas show, Chuck Berry and John Lennon, Yoko as well. Like any reactions from any of them, make sure you send it through. Like I've got loads of different, I've got some Beatles already, I've got some John Lennon already. I don't think I've got any Chuck Berry, so I'll happily do some Chuck Berry, but I've got a lot already done. Yeah, like honestly, trust me, I've just released some Sam Cooke and some Janis Joplin and some soul music. I've got everything, man. So just look through my channel, you get me, and hit the sub button, people. Leah, let's go.
John, as we were saying earlier, although you had this admiration for Chuck for this many years, today was the first actual meeting.
I met him, yeah. I think he's the greatest. I really love him. It's an honour to be here backing him.
That's very lovely.
Yeah, if John Lennon saying that, man, wow. Chuck Berry.
Yeah. If you were to try and give rock and roll another name, you might call it Chuck Berry, right? In the 1950s, a whole generation worshipped his music, and when you see him perform today, past and present all come together, and the message is, hail, hail, rock and roll, right on.
Here he is, Chuck!
Fair play, mate, fair play. And that's said by one of the rock and roll kings, I would say.
Hey, past and present all come together, and the message is, hail, hail, rock and roll, right on.
Here he is, Chuck Berry!
Oh, this is going to be great. I can't wait. Come on. Jeez, too much. They're a good tag team, man. Great. Great tag team.
Help me information. Get in touch with my Marie. He's the only one who phoned me here from Memphis, Tennessee. Her home is on the south side, high up on the ridge, just a half a mile from the Mississippi.
Oh, she smashed it. Fantastic. Hello, John. Hello. Fantastic. Chuck Berry is a fucking legend. Fantastic.
We nearly got the words right?
Did you really invent rock? You invented rock and roll, didn't you?
Well, I say, I'll answer for him. He did. He's one of the all-time.
I've heard more people, before I ever met you, Chuck, your reputation precedes you wherever you are. I mean, and that day, will you ever forget that day in San Diego?
That was beautiful. The end of that tape was a monster, and it wasn't there.
Well, that's because it went off
If
the air.
you want me to react to it, send it through, man. Send me the link, send me the name, I'll do it.
The end of that tape was a monster, and it wasn't there.
Well, that's because it went off the air, and everybody converged upon you where the show was over. But your reception, people. I've never seen a reception on television like that.
They were ready. I mean, ready.
We tried to figure out where those kids were when your music was making it. They were very, very young.
Yeah, they were about one when Maybelline came out. Rock and roll, you mention rock and roll. It's named rock and roll, but gee, some of our ancestors, some of the people before me, the people that intrigued me with music were Louis Jordan and T-Bone Walker and Freddie.
Don't know them. If you want me to react to them, let me know.
Slack. These people that I heard, Glenn Miller. I should never forget the beats they had in, and the big bands. And they're the ones that really put the spirit.
He made some record with.
I admire that. Like, you got legends like John Lennon saying that he was the person that invented rock and roll, but he's saying, look, I was inspired. You know what I mean? I respect people like that. They don't want to take it all. They want to say, look, yeah, I might have been involved, but look, there was people that we see like, yeah, I like that.
Big
I rate
bands,
that.
right?
One.
Yeah, I used to do that number. What was it called?
Was
Gonna find that woman. You gonna find? Well, no.
Remember,
you had a big band.
know everything that he did.
I know everything.
You remember what?
I know everything he did.
The big band that he's talking about?
There was Ray Banks.
I'm gonna find that woman.
I got to find my baby.
Yeah,
but that was a
I
blues
declared
singer.
it in the light. Dun, 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 dun.
Have you ever been forced to stay on a stage, Chuck? Because that day, when that audience came down, I mean, you were loving it as much as they were.
I don't have to remember far back. Night before last. 2 hours and 10 minutes. I don't know. I don't know. What I give away, I'm going to blow up. I'm not going to get sick and fade away. It's got to be a blow up. 2 hours and 10 minutes. I don't even remember where I was at. But
John said your music had a message. Do you think it did?
It is a message.
I really try to make it. I can't sing a song, oh baby, don't go. Don't go because you know I love you so. I mean, that's understood.
But he was writing good lyrics and intelligent lyrics in the 50s when people were singing, oh baby, I love you so. And it was people like him that influenced our generation to try and make sense out of the songs rather than just say, do our daddy,
You know something that occurred to me?
It happened with like all different types of music. Like literally, even like rap and it. It's the same thing. It just over the years it makes more sense and the lyrics get better. And
try and make sense out of the songs rather than just say, do our daddy,
You know something that occurred to me whenever I see you, you're one of the few people who can go away from a recording studio and do your thing, and it sounds at least remotely like what you recorded. Some of these groups, they get out of the studios with all the gadgets and all the things happening, and they can't make that sound again. And
Max, since you mentioned it,
without the age of the recording studio.
I would much rather perform live than I'd rather perform live 10 times than make a recording because somehow.
I bet, yeah, man. The passion, isn't it?
Live than I'd rather perform live 10 times than make a recording because somehow playing to a wall or playing to a mic and that's all is it's fictitious. It's not real.
You're a people lover. That's what.
You better believe.
You gotta hear that breathing and see those faces.
To look in somebody's eyes and see them bright when you're striking a note or something, it just calls for another note. You know, so don't ever play the same one. Do something different. You know, if you can't do something different, wiggle or something. Don't do the same thing. You know, keep it different.
I don't know if the viewers out there realize this, but this is a first. Chuck Berry and John Lennon appearing together. In fact, they met only this afternoon.
You know, I can never
This is a first on
I can
television.
never shake this guy's hand.
Never shake this guy's hand in life. Come on. Two kings right there.
Let's do another one. Can we do some more? Okay. Let's do it again.
Come on. We get to see it. Is it gone? I want to see this. Again, lad.
I'm ready.
Johnny? Yes? Let's be good.
Okay.
Deep down in Louisiana, close to New Orleans,
Hey.
in the woods among the evergreens, there stood a log cabin made of earth and wood, where lived a country boy named Johnny B. Good, who never ever learned to read or write well. Could play a guitar just like a ringing a bell. Go, go! Oh, Johnny, go, go, go! Oh, Johnny, go, go, go! Oh, Johnny, go, go, go!
Hey, yo.
Oh, Johnny, go, go, go! Oh, Johnny. He used to carry his guitar in a gunny sack, posted beneath the tree by the railroad track. Old Linton, they would see him sitting in the shade, strumming with the rhythm that the drivers made. People passing by, they would stop and say, oh my, but that little country boy. Go, go! Oh, Johnny, go, go, go!
Hey, yo.
Oh, Johnny, go,
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 go, go.
Oh, Johnny, go, go, go! Oh, Johnny, go, go, go! Go, take a start, oh, Johnny!
Gee, I'm enjoying this. Wow.
His mother told him someday you would be a man, and you will be the leader of a big old band. Needy people coming from miles around to hear you play your music when the sun go down. Maybe someday your name will be back at night. Johnny be good. Oh, Johnny go. Oh, Johnny go. I say go, Johnny go. Oh, Johnny go. Go, Johnny go. Oh, Johnny go. Go, Johnny go.
Ten out of 10 people, 10 out of 10. PPM TV, I loved that, man. I enjoyed that. Any more, hit the sub button and send it through. I'm out of here. Salute.